Welcome to my very last monthly favorites video of 2012. I'm so happy to have survived another year. 2012 was kind of rough, but I think that it was just all preparing me for what's to come in 2013. And I just have a really good feeling about this year. I'm going to continue making videos, and I really hope that you guys will stick around. I just did want to say thank you guys for supporting my channel. This is such a blessing. I really love it, and I really love every single one of you. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started going through my products. To start off, the first non-makeup item technically is a nail polish, and it's actually from H&M. I wasn't even aware that H&M had nail polishes, but they have nail polishes and a ton of cosmetics that apparently exist. I had no idea. But I thought I would give this color a try just because it's really pretty. It immediately caught my eye, and it's in the shade Blue My Mind, and I'm wearing that on my nails today. I do apologize, they are a little chipped because I've had this on for almost a week now. I want to say over a week. So there's a little bit of chipping at the tips of them, but that's pretty typical with all nail polishes I wear, so I didn't really mind. Wasn't too expensive. I want to say it's somewhere between $5 and $8. So, you know, typical nail polish prices that you would get at like Ulta or Sephora or something. But I really like it. This is a really pretty shade. I feel like this is a happy medium between a pastel and a jewel toned. I love pastels and I love jewel tones. So I thought this was a really interesting compromise between the two. So I really enjoy it. It's a gorgeous color. And I don't really know how in trend this is technically. I feel like this is more of a summer color. But then again, it's also not obnoxious to the point where you can't wear it other times of the year, like I'm wearing it today. And then moving on to makeup products, I'm gonna start with face products. This first face product is more of a rediscovered favorite rather than a newfound favorite, but it is the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro Primer. I love this primer. I didn't wear this for a really long time. One, because I ran out of it, like my last tube. This is a brand new tube. But also because I switched to the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua for a while, as you guys saw. And this does not really work so well underneath that foundation. I think it has something to do with this being a creamy slash gel type of primer, and the Vitalumiere Aqua is water-based. So it just, they did not mesh well together. So I just didn't really have a need for it. But now that I've switched back to Revlon Color Stay slash am looking for a new foundation, this has been, once again, my Holy Grail primer. It just smooths everything over, keeps things in place. My makeup looks fresh all day, and I love how silky it feels. If you have oily skin, you probably won't like this primer because it does feel a little bit more moisturizing, like it's a very rich kind of texture. But I really like it. I have no problem with this clinging to any dry patches or anything like that. It doesn't make my pores look bad. It makes my pores look a lot nicer, if anything, and I just really like it. It's really nice, and it's cheap, and it's from the drugstore, and I'm digging it. Good job, Rimmel. Majority of the favorites that I have for this month are from the most recent haul I did. If you didn't see that, go ahead and check that out. I'll link that here, and you can watch that when you're done watching this video. But this is one of the recommendations from Tanya Burr. She loves this powder, and it is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. So I'm sorry it's really reflecty, but it's just a regular translucent powder, but it's pressed. And I love applying this and setting this over my liquid foundation. It's translucent, so it doesn't apply more coverage. It's not cakey. It's really soft, but without being too fine and powdery. It's very long wearing, keeps my face looking matte without looking unnatural. It's just a perfect powder. I'm wearing it today, and I feel like the finish it gives is very nice. It's like more of a satin finish rather than a full-on matte, and I really enjoy it. And then my next product is a concealer palette. I also hauled this recently, and it is a concealer palette from Sonia Kashuk in Hidden Agenda. I love this. It has the different tones of concealers and color correctors and a really awesome setting powder. This is wonderful, and if you're anywhere around my skin tone, this will most likely work for you and you will get good use out of it. So I really love this. I really hope that Sonia Kashuk comes out with more shades. I think this is such a great texture for concealers, but I really feel like they need to get like a darker one and a lighter one for that matter, just because they're so wonderful. It's a shame that not everyone is able to use them. And then my last face product is technically a cheek product, and it is a blush from MAC, and this is the one in Floor Power. This is actually a rediscovered favorite because this was my very first blush that I ever purchased from MAC. So it is a satin finish. It's a really pretty pink color. I feel like it's not too cool or too warm, so it could look good on pretty much any skin tone. I'm actually wearing this on my cheeks today. I really enjoy this blush, and I've been getting a lot of use out of it this month. It's actually really ironic because I have been seeing a lot of buzz about this blush recently. I don't know if it was re-promoted or people just happened to be in the mood for Floor Power, but I feel like all of the gurus are connected by the brain because I literally just happened to start picking this up again. I left it in my collection just sitting there for like 4 months, and I just recently picked it up again. So I thought that was really ironic. But it is a great blush. It's a really great standard blush from MAC, and I really like it. And then next on to lip products. I have 3 lip products today, and the first one I also talked about in my most recent haul, and it is the Kors Lip Butter in Mango. I love this. It smells super fruity and it's very, very moisturizing, and it has that orangey tint, which is very, very flattering on my skin tone, and I just really love it. It's really moisturizing, and I really enjoy putting my lip color over this, because with some of my lip balms I have a hard time, like the Jack Black one. I love it so much, but it is a little bit difficult to apply certain lipsticks over. This, however, I don't really have as much of a problem because I feel like it's a bit thicker in texture, so it's really easy to apply lip color over it. Lip products just show up more true to color because this kind of color corrects the mauvey tones in my lips. So I really, really like this. I love it. I don't know if I'll repurchase it. I haven't quite decided, but I do really, really like it. And then the next lip product that I've really been liking is an OCC lip tar. This is one that I actually purchased at Sephora, which is really, really awesome. If you follow OCC at all, for the longest time they were all just online and through their website. They recently came out with a freestanding store in New York that I would love to see it someday. But then they recently started selling this on Sephora. I really, really hope this is just like they're testing to see how well the products will do at Sephora before they jump in and add their entire line. I hope they do add their entire line because I really want to try OCC more, but I hate that I'm not close enough to their freestanding store, and I don't want to buy things online, especially because it is, you know, technically a high-end brand. I don't want to buy things without trying them out first. So if they're in a Sephora, it kind of gives me the opportunity to test out the products, and I really, really, really want to because I really love their lip tars. And their eyeshadow swatches online are just so gorgeous, and I can't. Anyway, this is the lip tar in Grandma. I think this is really funny because I don't know any grandma that would wear this. Maybe it's just because specifically my grandma would never be caught dead wearing anything remotely close to this color. However, I am always told that I am a grandma. Like, I like grandma purses. I tend to like more mature perfume. I love grandpa sweaters. And it's just, I'm gonna be a grandma someday, and you know what? I'm gonna look great. I just thought that was really funny that right away this was the very first color that I gravitated towards. Needless to say, I'm getting a lot of use out of this, especially because it not only applies super, super saturated, but you can also share it out with a gloss. OCC lip tars are really, really awesome, and if you haven't heard about them, you should, because they're wonderful. They have an insane range of colors, and they're very multifunctional. You can do a lot of things with these, so buy them. And then my last lip product is a Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain. I used to be terrified of red lip color. However, this month has been the month of being daring and doing the whole red holiday lip thing, even though just a few short months ago that would be terrifying to me. I have a video where I'm wearing red lipstick and I literally just took it down because I hated the way it looked. I've been experimenting a lot with the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in Romantic, and this is a beautiful red color. It's gorgeous. I love it. The Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains are wonderful. I love these, and I love the Clinique Chubby Sticks. More brands are coming out with their versions of these, and I'm so excited to try all of them because this concept is gold. And then lastly, moving on to eye products, I've been liking a new mascara this month. This is actually one that I got just this week. I haven't even had it for very long, but I'm already absolutely infatuated with it. And it is the Almay Get Up and Grow mascara. I got this on the recommendation of Emily Noel. She talks about this so much, and I don't own anything from Almay. I don't know why, but I've just never really been interested to try anything, but I think this mascara is awesome. I'm wearing it on my lashes today. It works really, really well. It's very volumizing, very lengthening, and it does not flake onto my face. This works very similarly to the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara, but that mascara flakes on my face, and I was just so upset because it was such a nice mascara, but I didn't want to put it into this video because it falls down onto my face after a few hours, and I know that that's pretty typical of a lot of mascaras, but my standards are too high for that. So I've been really loving this. This is wonderful, very long wearing, and it's just awesome. I love mascara. You guys know I'm a total mascara junkie. And then lastly, I have two eyeshadows, and both of them are from MAC, and they're actually, again, rediscovered favorites. The first one is Satin Taupe from MAC. I know this is a no-brainer, and I don't need to take a lot of time explaining to you what this is because you guys probably already know / own it / have heard more than enough about it. So I'll just say I've been wearing this a lot. Very similar to the look I have on my eyes today. I've been wearing really intense smoky eyes. That's just kind of the thing I'm into. I'm just really into dark eye makeup and very minimal lip and cheek makeup. So I really, really like it. I've been pairing it a lot with Mystery eyeshadow from MAC as well, which is my next and very last favorite. These are such wonderful shades. Satin Taupe looks great on everyone. And what I love about Mystery is that it's such a staple in my collection. I will absolutely purchase Mystery the second I hit pan on it because I not only contour my crease with this color, but I also smoke out my lash line with this and I fill in my eyebrows with this. So this is such a staple color. Obviously it's a dark brown, but it's a little bit more on the cooler side and I love wearing cooler eyeshadows. Chances are these are a lot more wearable than a lot of warm shades because a lot of warm browns can pull really orange on some people. So I love this shade so much. This is such a staple in my collection. I'm thinking about doing maybe like a starter kit or something because I've done a drugstore starter kit, but there are certain products that are, you know, mid to high end that I feel like I haven't found a drugstore, you know, alternative for them just yet. So I don't know. I might do something like that. I'm not sure if that's something you guys would be interested in, but regardless, I really, really love that eyeshadow. That concludes my favorites for the month of December. Thank you so much for spending 2012 with me and for making it incredible. I love you guys so much. You guys are all so wonderful. And all of your comments and messages and just like watching my videos in general really, really means a lot to me and I really do appreciate it. Coming up in January 2013, I have a few videos planned. One of them is going to be a giveaway. As soon as I hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be having another giveaway. And then I'm also going to do an updated makeup collection and storage video just because I have not done one since last February and I have moved twice since then. So I feel like it would be appropriate, especially because I'm not only in a new location, but my setup is completely different. So that will be coming soon. I'm really excited for that. I know I'm definitely going to be doing some tutorials coming up. Also have some really awesome collaborations coming up as well. So lots of exciting things to come in. I really want to start the year off right in 2013. I'm just so happy to be able to make videos for you guys. It's seriously so wonderful and it's one of my favorite things to do with my free time. And I just love you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful new year and here's to an awesome 2013. I'll see you guys later. Bye.